The story of Prophet Saleh alayhi salam. After the destruction of Ad, the tribe of Samud succeeded them in power and glory. The people of Samud were located in what is today known as Madian Saleh in Saudi Arabia. As their material wealth increased, so did their evil ways, and their character became worse. They started to worship idols. Like the people of Ad, they built huge buildings on the plains and made beautiful homes out of the hills. They took great pride in their fertile farmland and grand architecture. They became very proud and arrogant. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chose Saleh alayhi salam from amongst the Samud as a prophet. Saleh alayhi salam told his people, "O my people, worship Allah. You have no other God but Him." Saleh alayhi salam was known for his wisdom, purity, and goodness, and had been greatly respected by his people before Allah's revelation came to him. Saleh alayhi salam's people said to him, "O Saleh, we always liked you and thought that one day you would be our chief. Till this new thing which you have brought, that we leave our gods and worship your Allah alone? Do you forbid us the worship of what our fathers have worshipped? We do not believe in your God." Eventually, the people of Samud asked Saleh alayhi salam for a miracle to prove that he was indeed a true prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They pointed at a rock that they worshipped and demanded, "Ask your Lord to make a she-camel, which must be 10 months pregnant, tall and attractive. Issue from the rock for us." Saleh alayhi salam replied, "If Allah agrees to your demands, do you promise to believe in Him, His angels, His books, and His messengers?" They answered, "Yes." Saleh alayhi salam then prayed to Allah to grant them their request. Allah ordered the distant rock to split, bringing forth a great 10-month pregnant she-camel. When the people saw the camel, they were amazed. Some believed instantly, while a great majority, including the rich and the leaders of Samud, thought it was magic. According to Quran, Saleh alayhi salam said to his people, "O my people, worship Allah. There is no other God but Him. Now comes to you a clear sign from your Lord. This camel is a sign for you. So leave her to graze in Allah's earth and let her come to no harm, or you will be seized with a horrible punishment." There are a number of ancient accounts of this camel and its miraculous nature. It was said that the she-camel was miraculous because a rock in the mountain split open, and the camel came forth from it. She gave birth to a baby camel after 3 days. The camel started nursing her newborn, and the people of Samud's mouth watered as they looked at the milk. They hurried over to their prophet Saleh and informed him that the camel had given birth. They said to him, "We want to make shoes of the camel of Allah, that for whose sake you invoked him. For her baby camel will not drink all of her milk, and this milk may be blessed." Saleh alayhi salam informed them that they were allowed the camel's milk by Allah's grace. However, he divided the water between the camel and them. He said, "You shall leave the water for the camel to drink while you drink from her milk. And on the second day, you drink the water and leave the milk for the camel to nurse her newborn with." The people agreed to their prophet's suggestion. In this way, the camel's existence as a never-ending source of milk began. Allah had blessed the camel so that it covered the needs of the entire nation of Samud. The camel was loved by all those who followed Saleh alayhi salam and believed in his prophethood. The old chiefs of Samud, however, looked at the camel with hatred as it reminded them of Saleh alayhi salam's truthfulness in claiming to be a prophet of God. Saleh alayhi salam feared that they might kill the camel, so he warned them, O my people, this she-camel of Allah is a sign to you. Leave her to feed on Allah's earth and touch her not with evil, or Allah's punishment will seize you. The disbelievers now began complaining that this huge she-camel, with its unusual qualities, drank most of the water and frightened their cattle. They watched the camel closely, observing all its movement. A group of 7 disbelievers were chosen to kill the camel. Out of these 7, 2 took the lead, having been offered the hand in marriage of 2 beautiful girls as the reward of their evil act. As the she-camel came to drink at the well, one of the disbelievers shot it in the leg with an arrow. The camel tried to escape but could not because of the arrow. Another disbeliever followed the camel and struck it with a sword in the other leg. As it fell to the ground, he killed it with his sword. The killers were given a hero's welcome, cheered with songs, poetry composed in their praise. In their arrogance, they mocked Saleh alayhi salam, but he warned them, enjoy life for 3 more days, then the punishment will come down upon you. Saleh alayhi salam was hoping that they would see the stupidity of their ways and change their attitude before the punishment of Allah. Why 3 days? Why not today? They asked. Let the punishment come as quickly as possible. Your Allah couldn't protect his own camel. How do you think he will harm us? He pleaded with them, O my people, why do you want Allah to show his anger to you? Why do you not ask Allah for his forgiveness, so that you may receive mercy? They replied, we see your presence and that of your followers as bringing evil on us. The chiefs of the disbelievers now decided to kill Saleh alayhi salam and his family, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala spoiled their plans. 3 days after Saleh alayhi salam's warning, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent his punishment. Thunderbolts filled the air, followed by severe earthquakes, which destroyed the entire tribe and its homeland. The land was violently shaken, destroying all living creatures in it. There was one terrible cry which had hardly ended when the disbelievers were struck dead in their homes. The Quran says, so the earthquake took them unaware. They lay prostrate in their homes in the morning. Neither their strong buildings nor their homes made of stone could protect them. According to a hadith, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was passing by Samud's houses on his way to the Battle of pbuh. He stopped together with his people there. The people fetched water from the wells from which the people of Samud used to drink. They prepared their dough for baking and filled their water skins from it. The Prophet of Allah ordered them to empty the water skins and give the prepared dough to the camels. Then they went away with them until they stopped at the well from which the she-camel of Saleh alayhi salam used to drink. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ warned them against entering upon the people that had been punished, saying, I fear that you may be affected by what afflicted them, so do not enter upon them.